We just checked into our room here at the Flamingo in Las Vegas. Love it. Cannot wait to go check out the strip. But first, let's check out this beautiful view. So I always make sure we get an attraction view. So as you can see, here's the high roller. And right behind the high roller is the Sphere. I'll zoom in a little bit so we can see what's going on over there. They currently have the advertisement for the Wizard of Oz on the Sphere. But it'll be awesome at night when it's all dark. I love sitting here and being able to look out the window and see all the stuff that goes up and down on that crazy, crazy building. And down below us is the wildlife habitats. We'll just see later on if there's maybe some flamingos. Usually there's some pelicans out there, all the koi fish. Love walking around the Flamingo. This is our favorite hotel to stay out. Now let's check out our room. We got some nice little flamingo lights. Plenty of places to charge your phone. I greatly appreciate that. Chargers here, chargers on the side. Got a king size bed. Love this. Normally the room we stay in is across the way, still a habitat view. I feel like the other rooms are normally bigger for some reason, and they have like a chase lounge. However, I brought the computer, so this is actually kind of nice. Got a chair and a little table right there to put the computer on, so I can do some editing later on. We have our closet. Got your safe. Oh, we do have a little fridge. We weren't sure if we did or not, so we got a little fridge in the closet. And then over here, got your iron and some hangers. Nice. We'll definitely be going to Walgreens later and getting some stuff to bring back here and filling up that refrigerator. Then past the bed, we have a little table here with your phone, your light, and a TV. And wrap around, let's go check out the bathroom. Plenty of light here in that mirror. And a nice shower. Got your conditioner, shampoo, and body wash in there. And that is our room here at the Flamingo. So now we're just gonna hang out for a little bit, get ready, and head to dinner at Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill. We're getting ready to walk into the Forum Shops, and this restaurant we see every time we're here, it is so crazy looking. It's called I'mVegas. I don't know who that lady is. I know Maria said she's like a housewife from one of those shows or whatever. But her restaurant, the decor is crazy, and it is right next to the entrance to the Forum Shops. So we're gonna head into the Forum Shops now and walk off our dinner because we are stuffed. This is why I love coming to Las Vegas in December. They have all the Christmas decor up. It is beautiful. It's very opulent here. It's everywhere. They go all out, especially here at the Forum. And then next we'll be heading to Maria's favorite place, which is the Bellagio Conservatory. She loves what they do over there. Think of it kind of like the Tournament of Rose Parades, but inside of a casino. Absolutely beautiful. But first, high-end shops from Burberry. They have everything in here. Fendi, we're surrounded, kind of like we're in Rodeo Drive. So although we don't like these shops, we love the Forum. We love all of the art here. So we're gonna walk around, get some steps, and just window shop and see what we can see. Here is the incredible Fountain of the Gods. I'm gonna take you guys on a walk around and try not to make you too dizzy while being able to enjoy all this beautiful marble artwork. And that gigantic, beautiful piece is in the middle of a mall. How amazing is that? Doesn't nothing you'll ever see in any mall in California, I'll tell you that. If you ever win big in a casino and want to know how to blow it, this is the place to bring it. From Balenciaga, passing Louis Vuitton. I've never heard of Ferragamo, but that's all that's in here really. Back in the day, this place was so fun. They had an FAO Schwarz in here, just like they have in New York City in the movie Big, and it was an amazing toy store. Been gone forever. They used to have a Warner Brothers store in here with life-size, all like Looney Tune characters, all like Roman gladiators. So much fun. And it's gone. So They literally just turned this, like I said, into Rodeo Drive, unfortunately. So nothing really here for us. Like I said, we come here and we walk around, get our steps, and just look at the artwork here. But the stores, they don't do anything for us, unfortunately. We've reached the first end. There are multiple different like fingers when it comes to the mall here. So this is the first one that we dead end into. This is called the Atlantis Show. Now it's Tuesday when we got here today, and it is dark on Tuesday, Wednesdays. However, this show is awesome. If you get a chance, come check it out for sure. So much fun. And the backside is an aquarium. But when the show goes off, you got fire, water, steam, and everything in between. I can see right now, there's a beautiful little stingray coming by. Let's see if we can catch him just in time. There he is. That is my favorite. Beautiful aquarium, and we will be here later in the week. We may catch a show, probably not this time, because we're going to be off this trip for the next couple days. But still had to come over in here and see the aquarium. We just came out of my favorite Martin Lawrence art gallery. Beautiful art in there. You're looking at 9,000, 10,000 plus for each artwork. You're not allowed to film or pictures in there, but we love looking anyways. And then you step right out to this amazing aquarium, and this is a work of art to me. I would rather have a fish over a painting any day. That right there is incredible. I know Marie would probably eat it, but I like to look at it. And one thing you'll never see enough of is Las Vegas novelty stores. They have the famous Las Vegas sign here, so you don't even have to go to the end of the strip where there'll be tons of line. Go to any store. They're even in gas stations here, and you can always get your picture next to the fabulous Las Vegas sign. If you're a magnet fiend like we are, here in the Las Vegas gift shop at the Forum, magnets and keychains, 3 for $15 or $5.99 each. They have all kinds to choose from. We already have some really cool Vegas magnets, so we won't be needing one this time, but they have plenty if you do. We now have Vegas souvenir overload. We are heading back into the Forum shops. Got about an hour left. They close at 9 o'clock tonight, so let's go see what else we can see. I'm waiting outside of the restrooms for Maria, and even here near the restroom area, they have crazy beautiful art. So everywhere in the Forum shops, make sure you're looking all around you, looking up, even at the ceiling sometimes. Yes, most of it is clouds. It looks like the morning to night sky, but the art abound also. So look for it all over. This store is called Field of Dreams. This is an autograph store. They have these all over Las Vegas. Tons of places. They make all these really cool, crazy displays. Like here's a Clint Eastwood with some mock guns. Looking for an autograph. Don't technically see an autograph on that Clint Eastwood, but I bet it's somewhere small. But I love the autograph tombstone by everyone. And the best right there are the Dukes of Hazzard, signed by all 3. Bo, Luke, and Daisy. Very cool. I like to go in and look around, but personally, I'm not an autograph guy anyways, but if I was getting it signed by the person personally and meeting them, I really couldn't care less. But we'll go in and take a little look around just to kill some time. This is the creepiest sunglasses store I've ever seen. There are these giant robotic faces in here, and they actually used to move and like blink, and lips would open. Now they're just stagnant. I don't know what happened, but they are still creepy. The detail on them are insane. But if they were moving, they'd be a lot cooler. But we're still in the Forum shops. Heading out, we're gonna go try to take the spiral escalator. Another example of all the amazing decorations here in the Forum, and this is the spiral escalator. I've never seen one anywhere else, but we're gonna go ride it just because it's fun. Riding up the spiral staircase, again, I don't know who shops at these stores. They are so weird to me, but they're here, so I guess somebody buys them, even though we don't see anybody in the stores. However, we like to just come here and walk around. So we're almost to the top, going to the 3rd floor, and if we find anything cool, I will let you know. So far, the only thing I've enjoyed is the decorations, to be honest with you. That was our time here at Caesar's Palace Forum shops. Heading back out to the strip, and oh man, does it feel so good out here. It was hot as hell inside. Now we're heading to Bellagio to go see Maria's beautiful conservatory for Christmas time. Gonna go to Walgreens, get some supplies, and then back to the room. Right outside of Caesar's Palace, you have this beautiful fountain here. Feels like we're in Rome. Probably closest we'll ever come to it. And it is still beautiful. And then right next to that, that curved building through the olive trees, that is the Forum. So now we're heading across the street and we're gonna head over to Bellagio. I could never get sick of all the architecture here in Vegas. Absolutely love it. Even though they keep tearing stuff down, rebuilding stuff, such as this in front of Caesar's Palace, who knows what it's gonna be? Sure, it'll be another celebrity chef's restaurant, but we still just love it and enjoy it while it's here. Walking past our own hotel right now, that is the beautiful Flamingo. Absolutely love that hotel. Been staying there for years, tried other hotels in the Strip. Last year we stayed down at Excalibur, not a fan. And we came back to Flamingo because that is our favorite. So now we have about one more block to go. We'll be at Bellagio. And here's Caesar Palace fountains. I believe these are different fountains than the ones that Evel Knievel jumped over. And I think they're even different than the ones that Mike Metzger jumped over and did a backflip on his dirt bike. But still beautiful to look at. And we decided next year we're pulling that trigger and we're gonna come to Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Why not? A couple years ago we were here, we ate at Gordon Ramsay Burger, which is right across the street from where we're at right now, and it was delicious. Tonight we ate at Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill. So like I said, next time it's gonna do Hell's Kitchen. Gotta try the biggest restaurant he has here. I know it's expensive and it's small portions, but we're gonna try it anyways. And because they're always doing construction here on the Vegas Strip, we're heading into the Bellagio from another entrance versus the grand front entrance where the waterfalls are. So coming in through the shops, heading down to the conservatory. And this is Maria's favorite part of Vegas right here. This is called the conservatory at Bellagio. We're gonna go look behind the registration desk first, then we'll walk into the actual conservatory. And this is just filling in the vacant space behind the hotel registration booth. Absolutely beautiful, but it is nothing compared to what we're about to see. Let's go see the grand finale. So this is a conservatory decorated for Christmas. It is incredible. Look at those giant toy soldiers. I'm gonna guess they're probably about 25 feet tall. Very cool. Everything in here, red and white. And down below, all different colored poinsettias all over the place. We have a giant Christmas train behind us. It is very, very, very packed in here. I mean, we understand why, because it is beautiful, but we'll do the best we can to get some footage, but it won't be the greatest, I know that. I'm trying not to shoot everybody's heads, but that's about all we're gonna get in here. They make such amazing, beautiful displays in here. I don't understand every year they bring out these creepy, ugly elves. Those things are freaky looking. And there's a bunch of them all around. Their noses are creepy. It's like, why can't you make a cool, cute little elf? Not here at the Bellagio. On the opposite side of the train, we have another creepy little elf, like a girl elf this time, and she's being the conductor for the train. And for some reason, the caboose is all the way over there. I don't understand why, but it is. I love their amazing gingerbread house they have over here. And the coolest part, there's a restaurant right here outside the conservatory, and you can actually request and reserve at a table inside of the gingerbread house. As far as I know, it's the same price. You just go to the restaurant and order off the menu, but it is very cool. Here's the backside of the giant gingerbread house, as well as the huge, super lit Christmas tree. We absolutely love this every year, and whatever time of year we come, we always come to the conservatory. This creepy elf just swept off his feet and being dragged along by the magical caboose. Even though it's not hooked to a train, it's still moving somehow, I guess. And that was our time here at the Bellagio Conservatory. So we're gonna head out now, back to the Strip. Heading out of Bellagio through the revolving door, we cannot wait to get some fresh air. All of these casinos are blaring the heaters for some reason. No idea why. I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm sweating. And this is the worst part about walking around the Strip in Las Vegas. You can't just cross the street like anywhere else. You have to go up over this sky bridge thing up here for every single street. So you're upstairs, downstairs, through casinos, and then you get lost. But that's the way they built Vegas, unfortunately now. Don't have a choice. Definitely getting our steps, working those glutes, but it is not fun when you hit a dead end and you can't figure out where you're supposed to go next. We're just looking for a Walgreens, get some drinks, take back to the room. And you feel like you're in Times Square, New York when you're in Vegas. Huge billboards maligning you as you walk down and drive down the street. There is the beautiful Strip. And it's funny because there are escalators and elevators here. It seems like all the escalators going up are broken, so are the elevators. Good thing we're good at stairs, but coming down, mysteriously, the escalators work. When you think they can flip them around and at least make the up go up, and they have to walk downstairs? Nope, not in Vegas, but we found a Walgreens. When you come to Vegas, do not buy drinks in any of the malls, definitely not in the casinos. You're gonna pay 5-6 times more. Come over to Walgreens and you'll get them at Walgreens prices. And that's gonna do it for our first night on the Vegas Strip. Heading back to our hotel, we're gonna chill. Tomorrow we'll be back on the Strip, heading around to the Venetian Hotel that we just love walking through. And then tomorrow, Bacchanal for dinner. So thank you for joining us. Thrills, chills, and good meals. We are out of here.